Nuns, guns, and hyperdrive. Strap in, this is gonna be fun. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 must-see trailers of April 2017. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we've ranked the best film, TV, and video game trailers released throughout April.
I chose this life, and someday it's going to get me killed.
Number 10. The Hitman's Bodyguard.
My job is to keep you out of harm's way.
Cross Ryan Reynolds with Samuel L. Jackson, and you have a perfect combo for chaos. Today's first trailer sees Samuel L. star as an infamous hitman who, much to his own amusement, needs a little extra protection. Reynolds plays the eponymous bodyguard, and action-packed awesomeness ensues. Crammed full with curse words and closing with a reckless reminder for seatbelt safety, this clip is wonderfully rounded off with a Whitney Houston soundtrack.
Jesus Christ! Really? What happened to the seatbelt rule?
This bodyguard is very, very different to the classic Kevin Costner character though. Number 9. Call of Duty World War II. After the backlash that Infinite Warfare received, we weren't quite sure what direction the series would go next. It seems like Activision is bringing the hit series back to its roots of pure World War II action. The reveal trailer showcases combat at the front lines, and while no actual gameplay is shown, this looks to be the proper reinvention that the series needs.
How many? We had orders!
So whether you're a longtime fan of the series or just a big history buff, Call of Duty World War II might be the closest you can get to some of history's most devastating moments.
You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
Number 8. Annabelle Creation. An orphanage the size of a castle, an owner with a secret to hide, and a mysterious door you shouldn't unlock.
Hello?
The first look at Annabelle Creation is horror movie gold. As an origin story and a prequel to the 2014 movie, which is itself a prequel to 2013's The Conjuring, this film promises to reveal where all the scariness started. There are at least 2 jump scare scenes in this clip alone, and the general creepiness is sure to keep you up at night. If you've kept hold of your childhood doll collection, now might be a good time to let it go.
Annabelle?
Number 7. The Little Hours. It was William Shakespeare who once wrote, "Get thee to a nunnery." Perhaps this is what he meant.
Beautiful morning, sisters.
Hey, don't talk to us. Get the out of here.
The first look at The Little Hours is full-on raunchiness, but set within the biblical confines of a convent full of medieval nuns. Alison Brie, Aubrey Plaza, and Kate Micucci star as rampant religious rule breakers, with an ever-growing list of sins. A comedy which premiered to critical acclaim at the Sundance Festival, it's nuns gone wild, heaven-sent hilarity, and a trailer which is definitely not suitable for work. Amen.
Do you think I've ever written down eating blood before? Where am I?
Bling bling bitch, do my own thing bitch.
Number 6. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
The rebellion cannot be allowed to persist.
A sequel to the massively popular but somewhat criticized 2015 reboot of the Battlefront series, the latest Star Wars gaming adventure is set to be a game-changer. Introducing Inferno Squadron Commander Iden Versio, this title attacks the Star Wars universe from the Empire's point of view.
Hope cannot save them.
Classic characters and locations also feature, and the likes of Kylo Ren and Rey are playable, but Battlefront 2 sets up a brand new story arc, set somewhere between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. A trailer which calls us into the Imperial forces, we are more than happy to comply. Number 5. Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
I saw in you what someone once saw in me. Something that can't be taught. The makings of a Kingsman.
It's safe to say, not many were expecting the first film in this franchise to be quite as good as it was.
Looking good, Eggsy.
Feeling good, Marlon.
Now the follow-up to 2015's The Secret Service could not come sooner. Soundtracked by Frank Sinatra, and adding countless new names to the cast, including Julianne Moore, Halle Berry, and Channing Tatum, there is a lot to get excited about. More badass action, new gadgets, and Harry Hart is back from the dead?
Harry.
Only time will tell if this new installment will live up to the original, but if this trailer is any indication, we're in for one wild ride. Number 4, Detroit.
It's a war zone out there. They're destroying the city.
Star Wars' John Boyega and The Revenant's Will Poulter star next in a first look at Catherine Bigelow's hard-hitting take on the 1967 Detroit riots, a drama which sets out to uncover a deadly episode of American history. Detroit is due for release 50 years after the real-life events played out.
I need you to survive the night.
The trailer flashes through a series of violent and emotionally strained scenes, and while criticism has been put its way for the lack of black female figures, it gets right to the heart of its heavy subject matter.
Think we're bluffing? We don't bluff!
Number 3, Atomic Blonde.
The clock is ticking, and everyone you get close to ends up dead.
A second look at Charlize Theron's ultimate badass assassin, and it's even better than the first Atomic Blonde trailer. Here, we learn a little more about Lorraine Broughton's backstory, and we see further snippets of her insatiable ability to kill anyone who gets in her way. The clip centers on the suggestion that Theron's character is being set up by someone on the inside, and it features a couple of guys getting brutally attacked with a red stiletto in the back of a moving car. All set to a Depeche Mode Kanye West mashup, what more could we possibly ask for?
I would have been like that on your ass.
Oh my God, I think I love you.
Number 2, Thor Ragnarok. It's Thor's third outing for a standalone Marvel movie, and it's set to be the biggest, brightest, and most explosive installment in the Asgardian story yet. But things don't look good for Chris Hemsworth's godly Avenger as he's thrown through space into all sorts of compromising positions, and he's forced to fight without his famous hammer. Cate Blanchett's Hela makes light work of the mythical weapon before pronouncing the death of Asgard and proceeding to destroy everything else around her.
Asgard is dead.
She's as scary as her headwear is spiky. New look gladiatorial Thor is the final highlight, who's done something with his hair and donned a new helmet. Hulk, my man, you better watch out.
Yes! We know each other. He's a friend from work. Oh, come
on. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Anything else I need to know about Ingrid?
Wait, are you that kid?
Number 1, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. We end in a galaxy far, far away, with a glimpse of Star Wars Episode 8, ominously titled The Last Jedi. Rian Johnson takes the director's chair from J.J. Abrams for this, the second part of a sequel trilogy. Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker drives the trailer, challenging Rey to master the Force.
Just breathe.
But then he throws us an intergalactic curveball and insists that the Jedi must end, just before John Williams' world-famous score starts up. A Jedi-less Star Wars may seem inconceivable, but that's exactly what we're faced with for what promises to be the biggest film of the year.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.